Our next award is the Best LGBTQ Character Award, sponsored by Rocksteady Studios. The inclusion of queer characters in games is hugely important and can be a bold step for visibility. This award recognises the best queer character, either playable or significant NPC in a game. And to present the award, here's Ellie Shapiro from Rocksteady Studios.
Hi, I'm Ellie Shapiro. I'm the lead player programmer at Rocksteady Studios. That means I get to spend my days working with a smart, talented bunch of developers making games, which I absolutely love. As an LGBTQ+ professional working in games, it means something to me personally to be able to support the Gayming Awards in its first year. Founders of Rocksteady, Jamie and Sefton, have worked closely with Rocksteady's own LGBTQ+ community for years, and through our efforts together, we have a supportive and diverse group who have a voice in every aspect of the games that we make. But I'm not just here because Rocksteady sponsored this award and gave me the honour of presenting it on behalf of the studio. I'm also a founder and director of OMG Out Making Games. We're a community of professionals working across the games industry that exists to make things better for LGBTQ+ people. Across the industry, many people still feel that they cannot bring their whole selves to work. With support from Rocksteady and other companies across the industry, we can see a world where everyone can be open about exactly who they are without fear of being sifted out at interview, passed over for promotion, or victimised for their identity. We also believe that the representation of characters and stories in games still has a long way to go. But by building safer spaces for marginalised groups in game studios, we can build our teams with people from more different backgrounds and with more diverse life experiences. Those are the teams that will build the authentic, representative stories and characters that our growing audiences will love. OMG isn't just about the LGBTQ+ community, although that's a perspective that we can bring. We know that we each have a responsibility to work with other marginalised developers to make things better across the board. The privileges we have are at their most useful when they benefit everyone. Thank you for listening, and thanks again to Rocksteady for supporting the Gayming Awards.
The nominations for Best LGBTQ Character are Andrea, Rhodea, Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Welcome to the Honeybee Inn, Cloud. True beauty is an expression of the heart. A thing without shame, to which notions of gender don't apply. Perfection.
Ellie, The Last of Us Part 2.
What the hell are you doing here?
Sir Hammerlock and Wainwright Jacobs, Borderlands 3, Guns, Love and Tentacles. Tyler Ronan, Tell Me Why.
What are you doing?
What I wanted to do back then, but I didn't have the guts. Looking better already.
Way better.
And the winner is Tell Me Why.
Wow. This is my first acceptance speech, which means this is my first award, which sounds so weird, but a tiny part of me is glad that this isn't in front of a crowd. Tyler came into my life at a perfect time. He and I bonded over our strength as trans men and our dedication and determination to live beyond the label. When I got the role, I had no idea what to expect. Actually, getting the role was a little even more unexpected, because this is my first voiceover role, and the first time I sat in a booth and I became somebody else, and I'm so happy that person was Tyler. As a person, he is affected and given confidence to so many others. Trans people, queer people, other people who've never experienced trans, people who have family members who are trans and need to learn through the connection between Allison and Tyler. The Tell Me Why world has just been such a bright light in my life. And on my first day, I walked into the recording room and it was filled with the Tell Me Why family, and each and every person was so dedicated to telling the story the right way, and they succeeded. More than that, they gave me voiceover, a newfound passion and a career, and I couldn't believe that this was my job. I also couldn't believe the uncanny resemblance between Tyler and I, which was actually a coincidence, believe it or not. But to sum this all up, I am so humbled to accept this award on behalf of myself, the whole Tell Me Why team, Tell Me Why's director, Amanda Wyatt, who held my hand and really helped me through this whole process, and most importantly, my twin, Erica Lindbeck. You know, you are incredible. You guys are all incredible. Thank you all so much. I'd also like to thank Julia Schiffling, Florence, Morgan, Elise, and every other person that is on the Tell Me Why Don't Nod team, the Xbox team. I really gained a family through this experience, and I couldn't be more excited. And thank you to the Gayming Awards for giving me my first award. And thank you, Tyler, for just being a stand-up guy. Thank you.
Back-to-back wins for Tell Me Why, and it is very well deserved. Tyler is an amazing character and made history as the first trans protagonist in a AAA game.